now I'm going to show the mobile application that comes along with Cloud and Touch. Any extension will have access to both the soft phone that I've showed and also the mobile application. We can also, should a client request it, be able to configure a desk phone as well. Though with the prevalence of remote work and hybrid work structures, we're seeing a lot less folks having to actually get a desk phone because they can do everything with technology that's already in place. So your laptop, your desktop PC, and of course, your cell phone. Now, what you're seeing on the screen here is my cell phone. This is my personal cell phone. The thing that's really nice here is without having to carry two devices with me, one for work and one for personal, I have the opportunity to load up my business extension, but also feel very comfortable that no information is going back and forth. Everything personally stays personal, and everything for business is going to be driven through that phone extension. As I go to, on the bottom right, where you see the blue C, I open that up, and this starts to look a lot like any sort of phone app. Maybe it's the phone app on your iPhone or your Android. I can, very similarly to how I showed the dialer, be able to type in a phone number, and I can also go back, look at missed calls, and place a call directly from this screen, or clear all of that information as well. You'll also notice, very similar to that soft phone application, all of the folks that we have here at Hub, and the same type of information about what's going on with each individual extension, I'm also going to have access to right here. You can notice Sally's been away, and as I go to click on Sally, we can see how long she's been away for. Perhaps she's in a customer meeting or away from the desk for any particular reason. And you can also see the folks that maybe have not logged in, and that will be indicated by the black icon just below them. You do have the opportunity to port in contacts from this device as well. Fundamentally, the only difference there is the contacts that I'm going to port in could be from my iOS list. Now, I chose, because over time I've accrued different contacts that have had my personal number, so I chose to port in all of those contacts. But it isn't something that you have to do. If you'd like to keep all of that separate, you certainly can, so that you don't port in that information. But when you go back into the phone app, so your iPhone phone app, you're going to start to see the difference between how those calls have come into the device, so that you're really not mixing that business and the personal side. You'll notice those test calls that I made to myself. So Corey Green had called. That is indicated with a Communicator Go 7 audio just below. That means that call came in to my business extension. If I were to click on that red Corey Green, it would call Corey back right from Communicator. So I don't have to think about, well, who's going to get my number? Do I want my personal number out there, or do I want it to come through the business extension? It will happen automatically. Conversely, if you go back and look, you may see other contacts. An example could be Lindsay Collins. That was on the mobile phone. So if I were to call Lindsay back, it would happen directly from my personal number, not the business one. So my iOS is able to decipher where those calls came in or where I placed those calls. So if I were to click back on those folks, I don't have to worry if another number is going to get out there. Going back into Communicator, you also, should you have favorites, that could be a streamlined list between both your soft phone and your mobile app. I had showed chat over the soft phone. That would also happen right here, and it would come instantaneously to any device that you'd like it to. So whether you have the soft phone and the mobile app, your chat will always be integrated into both and in real time. The same idea about conference phones. You have the opportunity to dial into a conference directly from your mobile application, and also check those voicemails. I mentioned voicemail, if you're having to dial into a voicemail today, or if you have to only be able to check voicemail when you're sitting at your desk, this is a really nice way of, per extension, you can check voicemail from anywhere, and it's always going to travel with you at all times. You can set up your SMS as a part of this as well. So you'd be texting directly from your mobile application, again, keeping that personal number private and only using the business phone number as well. And you can start to look at a dashboard as well. So maybe you just want some quick stats as to what's going on, or different things that you want to set up. Maybe you want to send an SMS to a new person that you've never texted before. Perhaps you want to set a callback number. You want to be able to call forward, like I mentioned. Perhaps you're on vacation. You want somebody to have the calls forwarded directly to them while you're away. You can set all of that up inside of your mobile application as well.